But, you know, on this rainy day, it might be a great day to pick up an edition of Florida Weekly and just sit in your house and catch up on what's going on in Southwest Florida.
I think it's a great idea. You can pick them up on stands all around town, or you can catch it online.
And they're free. And we have the presentation editor, Eric Raddatz, here to tell us all about this week's edition. Hi, Eric.
Hello, Amanda. Hello, Devin.
How you doing?
Good.
So this week on your cover, if you haven't picked one up, it's got a really cool visual, an up-close shot of a bee.
Yes, and when it comes to bees, and when it comes to this week's cover, we can say that this week's edition is as sweet as honey. With over 4,100 backyard beekeepers across the state, there seems to be a greater public awareness of the importance of honeybees. We get the facts from the Florida State Beekeepers Association, who tells us if it weren't for these beekeepers, we'd have much fewer almonds, pistachios, watermelons, apples, blueberries and cranberries. Just what's causing the environmental difficulties for bees, how to the few we go to see to take care of their swarms is very interesting. We get to them and talk to them. And we also break down the difference between the types of bees there are between the queen, the worker, and the drone bees. This week's edition is definitely one to pick up on this, especially on this stormy day.
And there are plenty of beehives and colonies all throughout Southwest Florida, more specifically Charlotte County and even in Collier County, so you could even go out and maybe check one out.
And pick up some honey while you're at it.
Exactly.
Some delicious honey.
And I know Florida Weekly also has a pretty serious article this week talking about addiction, which is a problem that many people unfortunately have to deal with. But you guys talk about how you can help loved ones that are maybe dealing with it?
Yes, and specifically from a business angle, there are businesses who take a look at how this kind of help can be employed. One particular thing that people are finding helpful is at-home drug testing kits. So if you're thinking maybe a loved one is in need or thinking they might be using and you want to take a look at handling that and dealing with that, parents in particular, we talk about ways to find professional help, places to go in town where you can talk through some of these problems, because we know that this is something that we hear about over and over, and these are some practical but tender ways to approach the problems of addiction.
If you don't know, Eric knows a lot about movies and films, and actually in the arts and entertainment section, he wrote this story. It's about any 22 films that you could watch over the holidays.
Yes, and so let's face it, when it comes to the holidays, we all have a go-to favorite holiday film. If it's Elf or if it's A Wonderful Life playing right here on NBC, that's something that you can definitely enjoy. I happen to take a look at 22 movies and name them in no particular order of those who you might enjoy watching for the first time, or be reminded of something you could pick up and enjoy, getting you in the spirit. The controversy surrounding whether or not Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
I say it is.
You say?
I haven't seen it.
But certainly, if you can find most of these on your viewing platforms. Some of them you may have to actually go to a brick and mortar store, or some you might find in the VHS closet section in your grandma's house. But one thing for sure is we all love good holiday films, and here's 22 ones you can enjoy this season. Christmas is coming up.
Yeah, for me, it's always It's a Wonderful Life. I actually watched it last night. But also looking to Christmas, it's Tuesday, which is hard to believe. I'm sure the top picks this week are going to be very Christmas related.
Very Christmas related. There's stuff that's not only Christmas related, but we have a lot of things from in Celtic Thunder. We have White Christmas. We have places to see the holiday lights. A lot of people call and ask me, where should I see holiday lights, Mr. Florida Weekly? We have them here in this week's edition. Lots of nutcracker things going on, places to catch Santa, Buddy the Elf, and also other things not necessarily holiday related. If you've had too much already, we have other options for you. But pick us up online on stands and on your device. Go out and have some fun. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Eric, we will see you after Christmas.
Sounds good. See you then. Enjoy. Happy holidays to you guys.
You too.
Thanks.